Hello and welcome everyone to our Agile Ceremonies training, Agile Ceremonies for Impact. I'm thrilled that you're here because these ceremonies are the heartbeat of an Agile approach. They create the structure, accountability, and rhythm your team needs to deliver real value. Today, I walk you through the core ceremonies, what they look like, why they matter, and how to run them so that they are actually useful and even maybe fun. So what's the reason for this training? I'm working since many years in project management environments, traditional ones and agile ones. And I saw a lot of organizations I worked for or customers, how they failed on agile approaches and other project management approaches as well. The main reason for that is that they made mistakes in the ceremonies, in the meetings, and the accountability of every attendee or every teammate. So I searched for trainings for Agile ceremonies and how to run them on a long-term perspective, because often it's easy to implement them, but it's super hard to keep them structured, interesting, and useful. And I haven't found a training for that. So that's the reason why I created this training. I hope it's helpful for you as it is helpful for me. And I'm looking forward to your feedback. Thanks a lot. Here's our plan for the session. We will explore how ceremonies help teams stay aligned and maintain accountability. We'll compare how to run these ceremonies with different tools, whether you prefer Jira, Confluence, or our app, NASA, not another stand-up app. And we will spotlight common pitfalls and best practices so you can avoid the usual headache and gently improve your team's process. By the end, you have everything you need to supercharge your next sprint. Let's do a quick icebreaker to warm up. I know it's difficult with a recording, but you can do it with your team. If your team were an animal, which would it be and why? This is a playful question, uncovers how each person sees the team, strengths and quirks. Whether it's a cheetah for speed, or a beaver for a methodical building, or even a sloth, in which case we will figure out how to get a little bit more velocity. No judgment here, it's just a one fun way to break the ice and start talking. So the next could be a little bit difficult. But do it virtual with me, send it to me, or do it with your team. Before we jump into ceremonies, let's set some house rules. First, please ask questions to me or to your team. Agile is an open dialogue and it needs feedback. Second, stay engaged and share your experience with me or your team. Share your anecdotes, because this can spark great insights for the whole group. The third point, humor is always welcome and the best way of learning. And finally, I want you to walk away with the feeling to run Agile ceremonies confident without stress.